You started your online business. Congratulations. Now you're wondering how you can analyze your market, your environment, and your competitors. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use SWOT analysis to grow your brand and to grow your business. If you have just started your business or you are a creator online, perhaps you are a brick and mortar business looking for ways to grow your brand and business online, then you have to subscribe to this channel, as I will be bringing you tips, tools, strategies, and recommendations on how to run your own business online. Also, check out our social media marketing method recommendations in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe so you can receive my next video on how to set up home mobile studio with a cup of coffee budget. Never underestimate the little things in life. Hi, I am Jojo with Tree Media. My job here at Tree Media is to help business owners thrive and grow their business online by researching the market to find tips, tools, strategies, and recommendations that will help them grow. Let's jump into today's video. So, how can you use SWOT analysis to understand, improve, and grow your business? Your business is a legal entity that deserves analysis and intelligent interrogations to achieve results. This is for the benefit of understanding all the players involved in your business. There are 4 quadrants of SWOT analysis, and they are often presented as a grid-like matrix. This offers several benefits, such as identifying which elements are internal versus external, and displaying a wide range of data in an easy to understand format. So, what are the 4 quadrants of SWOT analysis? They are your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, your threats. Basically, you need to understand them individually to achieve results. So, what are your business strengths? What are your strengths? And how do you identify them? Your strengths are the things your business is very good at, or you are very good at. Write them down in bullet points and make sure you ask yourself the right, questions, such as, what do your customers love about your company or your products? What does your company do better than other companies in your industry? What are your most positive brand attributes? What resources do you have at your disposal that your competitors do not have? You need to be able to answer these questions honestly, and once you answer them, you'll be in great shape to start identifying what your business strengths are, how you have developed them, and the necessary improvements you could make. So when you've answered or bullet pointed these strengths, well, it is then time to turn that critical self-awareness on your weaknesses. What's holding your business back or your project back? Also, ask yourself some critical and honest questions. What do your customers dislike about your brand or your products? What problems or complaints are often mentioned in your reviews, in your product reviews? what are your most negative attributes? What are the biggest obstacles or challenges in your business, in your funnels, in your sales funnels? What resources do you have that your competitors don't have? Once your understanding of this aspect of your business is clear, then you have to move on to the opportunity. Now, what is the market for your specific product? For example, if you are generating a high level of leads, or developing some, say, idea for a new market, that's an opportunity available to your business. But determining your strength and weakness as a brand or business is easier or takes less time than figuring out the opportunities and threats facing your business. This is because there are internal factors and external factors in the analysis. So this may require more effort and rely upon more data, as these are often beyond your own influence. So what are the questions you should or you could ask to identify a potential opportunity, or what a potential opportunity might be? You might ask, how can you improve your sales, your customers, your onboarding, your support process? What kind of messages or messaging resonates with your customers? How can you engage people with your brand? Are you allocating resources effectively? Is there budget, tool, or other resources that you can not leverage to its full capacity? What advertising channel or campaign works or work best, and why? So you need to analyze these questions and put them in bullet point format, so you can easily digest them. And also, once you've done this, you move on to your threats. Threats are everything that poses a risk to your business or its likelihood of success or growth. For example, new competitors, changes in regulation, financial risk, and everything else that could potentially jeopardize the future of your business or your projects. Those are threats. When it comes to threats, you could ask yourself questions like, what are the emerging or established competitors? What are the changes in your business regulatory environment and market volatility? Well, there are internal and external factors to SWOT analysis. Do not confuse these two aspects of your business. You can impact your internal factors and you can influence your external factors. So when you are conducting your internal analysis as a small business, you speak to your partners, interview your clients if you can, analyze what your customers are saying, people around you with sector experience, and your key performance indicators. These are the internal factors that can impact your business, and you can find out all of this from conducting this intelligence analysis. So when you're conducting your external analysis as a small business, make sure you research your industry, network with people in your sector and market, your competitors, the trend, because all these influences are external. So get a holistic understanding of what works and what does not. So identifying opportunities and threats may require you to conduct an in-depth intelligence research about what the wider economic or business trends are out there, and what could have an impact on your business. And don't get confused. Opportunities and threats can be internal. You may discover opportunity and threat based on the strength and weaknesses of your brand. Your strengths are the things that you can build on and you have control over. For example, improving a production rate is within your control, making it an internal factor. Similarly, emerging competitors could be a threat in a SWOT analysis. And since there are very little you can do about this, this makes it an external factor. So categorizing your SWOT into internal and external factor is not necessarily critical to the success of your SWOT analysis, but it can be helpful in determining your next move or evaluating the degree of control you have over a given problem within your business. Something to bear in mind when you are on the internal and external aspect of your analysis. You can use something called a pest analysis. For example, external factors such as changes in regulation and market could be considered threats in your standard SWOT analysis. However, challenges like this could be driven by other individual factors. Many companies also conduct pest analysis. But as a starting business, concentrate on the basics for now. Start building your business platform first, and then you can move on to bigger things. So, what are the benefits of SWOT analysis for an entrepreneur or a small business owner? Or there is definitely a resource and time overhead involved in the creation of a SWOT analysis, but there are many benefits in doing so as a small business owner. Conducting a SWOT analysis can provide an opportunity to gain greater insight into how your business operates, because it is very easy to get lost in the weeds of day-to-day working of your business. And conducting a SWOT analysis allows you to take a broader bird's eye view of your business and or positions it will occupy or it occupies in your industry. You could also use SWOT analysis to evaluate the potential strengths and weaknesses of the forthcoming advertising campaigns, plan your content, project, and also develop a roadmap and timeline for potential solution that might arise. How do you act upon your SWOT analysis? Well, so let's say you finally got your hands on your completed SWOT analysis. You have identified your strengths and weaknesses, as well as your external opportunity and threats. You have begun to see your business in a whole new light. And then you ask yourself, then what do I do with this information? Ideally, there are two stages or two actions you could take upon completing a SWOT analysis. First, you could use or you could attempt to match your strength with your opportunities. You could try to convert your weaknesses into strengths. One of the best thing about the strength you identify in your SWOT analysis is that you are already doing it, so you're already halfway there. And then shoring up your weaknesses is very important. Acting on the weaknesses you have identified in your SWOT analysis can be tricky, but once you have identified them, you are halfway there. For example, if in the analysis one of the weaknesses is a lack of strong relationship with your customer, you can show up by developing strong, meaningful relationship with your customer, or develop something with your customer that your competitors cannot offer them. Use what you have or what you are good at to your own advantage. The opportunity section of your SWOT analysis is by far the most actionable. By identifying opportunities, you should have a ready-made bullet point list of target or aim. For example, this may involve investing in a technical expertise to take advantage of the opportunity presented by, a new market, a new trend. Whatever you do, avoid complacency in your opportunity. For instance, let's say you have an advantage over other businesses in your industry. If you fail to devote sufficient time, money, or personal resources in maintaining that advantage, it may result in you missing out over time. Every business opportunity that differs, so it's vital that you create a clearly defined roadmap for capitalizing upon opportunities that you have identified, whether they are internal or external. In terms of your threats, anticipating and mitigating the threat identified in your SWOT analysis may be the most difficult challenge, because threats are typically external factors and most difficult to control. But every threat should have an appropriate reaction. So responding to and monitoring those threats should be one of your top priorities, irrespective of the degree of control you have over those threats. In some SWOT analysis, there may be some overlap between your opportunities and your threats. So when compiling the result of your SWOT analysis, look for areas of crossovers and see if it's possible to seize an opportunity and reduce threats at the same time. I hope this helps. For further help and guidance when conducting your SWOT analysis, see the description for links to some of the books I have read and used in the past. If you require more detailed understanding, and also there are links below to help you find sites that you can take courses on. But whatever you do, don't sacrifice on quality. Also, don't suffer in silence. If you need help with creating your strategy, contact me, jojo@tripletreemedia.co.uk. See the links below for some free ebooks to help you grow your brand and your business online. That's it for today. Until next time, be focused, be determined, and be good.